Our first story takes us to a small suburban neighborhood in Georgia. A young boy, let's call him Mike, had one of the best backyards you could imagine. With 2 acres of space, a trampoline, a hot tub, and even a pool, it was the perfect place for a group of kids to gather. Mike and his friends often played games like soccer, baseball, and manhunt, the perfect setup for an unforgettable night. One Friday night, Mike and his friends decided to have a sleepover in his massive backyard. The tents were set up and they started playing their favorite game, manhunt. As night fell, the backyard was illuminated by soft lights, creating a mysterious atmosphere. Mike hid underneath the trampoline, silently watching his friends as they searched for him. But then, something strange happened. Mike saw a tall figure wearing dark clothes moving toward the house. The motion-detecting lights flickered on, and Mike watched in horror as this person walked briskly toward the woods behind the house. It wasn't his dad, and the figure seemed to be moving too quickly for comfort. Panic set in, and Mike immediately ran inside, telling his friends and his dad about what he had seen. Mike's dad quickly searched the yard, but there was no sign of anyone. Still, Mike's father insisted they sleep indoors that night for safety, and the boys reluctantly agreed. They spent the rest of the night inside, but as they tried to go back to their tents hours later, the terror wasn't over. While they tried to sleep in the tents, Mike heard footsteps approaching. Suddenly, the zipper of the tent was pulled back, and when Mike looked up, he saw a face peering inside. It wasn't his dad. It was a stranger, someone older, with a cold and menacing expression. Mike screamed in terror, waking his friends, and the man quickly fled. The boys ran inside, and Mike's dad chased after the man, but he was gone. Later, police arrived to take a statement, but the stranger was never found. The worst part? They never knew if he had been planning to harm them or if he was just watching from the shadows. The terrifying truth was that Mike and his friends had narrowly avoided becoming his next targets.